Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Monday, July 18th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind, as always, this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates. I am so sorry for my lack of voice after working a very busy double at my serving job yesterday. Anyways, we're going to begin by pulling from the Flowers of the Night Oracle deck, and then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot Royale for the remainder of the reading. Okay. For my beautiful souls for Monday. We have creation and sensitivity, okay? I got right off the bat when I flipped this over, sensitivity to energy, all right? I do feel like you could be feeling quite sensitive due to all you've been putting forth effort-wise, sensitivity beginning the week, depending on if, that's when you envision the beginning of the week starting. But I do feel like they were saying as I was shuffling you've done a lot, time to rest, okay? And even though it's the beginning of the week and you need to get done what you need to get done, you can see the relaxing vibes about this imagery, okay? There's a need to, in the midst of whatever you need to accomplish throughout this Monday, breathe, relax, take it easy, right? Don't over exude. Stay connected is what I'm getting. But there's a focus on your creations throughout this day. So you may find that you are benefiting from past creations from the previous days, weeks, but also I feel like there's a focus on what you're creating and developing throughout this specific Monday, okay? Your connection to the moon and stars will take a relevance. Bear with me. There's a need to have patience, all right? Now going back to the sensitivity with energy, you are, and just in general, there could be certain annoyances around you within a living situation or a work situation or both. But I do feel like you need to have patience when it comes to certain obstacles, disturbances, delays is what I'm getting. I need to work around what is feeling annoying, but let it be a reminder why things aren't permanent in specific ways, okay? And you know how that works for you. They're saying keep buzzing towards what you deserve. And I'm getting the vibe of a bee, so sweet results, okay? Because that's typically how it would come through in a tarot reading. Yeah, death at the bottom of the deck as I just kept reshuffling for a reason. There's a focus for whatever reason on what needs to come to an end, but I do feel like it's a Monday where we're each feeling quite depleted, okay? Depleted. Let's pull some tarot. What you do throughout this day, for the most part, makes you happy, okay? Just keep that in mind. Even if it makes you happier when you simply complete it, okay? Or get that task or, when you get that task or that task accomplished. Wow, bear with me. Don't be surprised if the struggle is quite real throughout this Monday. But the Five of Swords coming out, we'll put this at the bottom. Because I do feel like, okay, the top, they're making me envision a headache. All right, someone's giving you a headache. It could be a spiritual entity. It could be people around you. I'm hearing immaturity or just chaotic energy. Allowing for oneself to breathe, okay? It could feel like things aren't going to end up the way they're meant to throughout this day, but they do, period, okay? Reminders will be reminders is what I just heard. Knight of Swords. It's a day that reminds you why you're meant to go after something, okay, period. When you go to fix something, you'll realize it's meant to be, all right? It's a very spiritually connected day. What you create will be connected to spirit, even if it's not tarot readings or something of the sort. It's still connected, okay? but it's as if you're either expecting the worst where you're at and therefore wanting to go towards the new and do what's right for you. But I feel like you're going to think about or communicate, feel connected to somebody who's expecting the worst in regards to what you're about to do for oneself, okay? Or you could be expecting the worst in regards to somebody else. You could be that individual who's expecting the worst in regards to a leap of faith, a leaving, a change, an ending and a new beginning. Somebody you love, per se, one of your loved ones. What else do we have for this upcoming Monday? The Four of Cups. And so I feel like it's a day that reminds you what isn't meant for you. Being put right with the sensitivity card, right? Who's making you feel ultra sensitive, ultra defensive, annoyed, on edge, unlike oneself in a very disturbing way. Not meant for you, okay? Allow for oneself to remember where you feel ultra sensitive and on edge and annoyed. Unlike oneself in a disturbing way, not meant for you, okay? You are meant to feel very angelic, blossom. I'm being shown the front of the Flowers of the Night Oracle deck where there are, I'm going to just show it, where there are flowers on the animal's head. You're meant to feel angelic. You're meant to feel delicate, right, in energy. The moments when you do feel that way, there's a trust taking place. There's a reminder, okay? And I feel like that's not even just in this specific day, but you'll be pushed to think back to moments when you felt light and angelic and less, okay, light and fluffy, less weighed down and heavy in energy, okay? We can't help you feeling heavy moving forward. You could be thinking as well about your health in general, okay? But I do feel like it's a day where your emotions could be running high to an extent, but your confidence is running higher. I do feel like you could feel the inclination to exercise, okay? As they're making me focus on the word run, but you could also feel the inclination to run away from a situation physically, it being just too much. I really feel like there's abundance flowing in throughout this day in regards to what you're creating, developing. People feeling like you just know what you're doing. Your third eye opening to why something's thriving and something else is, but there's just annoyances within your life, okay? People will get you to an extent, but feel you're a bit of a mystery going through a lot, okay? Came out for a reason. Bear with the background noise, okay? Keywording, because I do feel like you, even though there wasn't any here, the Five of Pentacles talking about a situation where you don't fit in, okay? What that's not meant for you in the long run or just in general, it's going to come to an end, okay? We'll remind you of that throughout this day if need be. If need be. Okay, I just heard, let me straighten out my abundance. Yeah, and I love that I'm being drawn to this right here, even though obviously this card's been out. The angelic, sort of floating light, vibing kind of way about that imagery, all right? And that at times is how you're going to be feeling throughout the day. And I need to, again, compare that to the heavier moments like this. The Eight of Swords, you will feel trapped in a situation at certain points throughout the day. But again, it reminds you why you get to give birth to the new, all right? Yeah, there will be conflict, okay? There will be some feistiness or just anxiousness in the air. Let it go, let it flow, and cleanse your energy. Some of you being drawn to this reading need to cleanse your energy, recently discovering that you are empathic. It's key. Find your own method. But I do feel like your creations help you connect to others. People will feel very connected to you. You may think about a past connection that was in awe or just drawn to your angelic energy or your spirituality in one way, shape, or form. Not everybody's going to get you, and that's fine. You're not meant to be understood or gotten by everybody, okay? Gotten, interesting wording. You may be thinking about love, relationships, connections in general, okay? Not everybody's meant to acquire the beauty that lies ahead for your transformation as an individual. Okay? Not everybody can handle it. That'll be a reminder throughout this day. I'm hearing you're not meant for that individual. 9 of Cups. Okay? There's a focus on a wish fulfillment. You could finish up this day and be like, damn, I go through a lot. Cheers to me. Cheers to me. A level of rewarding vibes in the air to finish up this specific Monday, because you do what you got to do and you do it well, okay? And you overcome obstacles. Again, feel quite angelic and flexible at certain points, but there's one or the other. There's either a lot of emotion in the air to finish up this day, or you are feeling a level of emotions taking place, okay? But feeling quite accomplished all the meanwhile. Interesting. Falling onto the ground. We have the 6 of Pentacles. But it was in reverse, all right? The lack of abundance getting away from you. Finding that abundance is just now a part of your situation and moving forward, period. Well-deserved, well-deserved. The hard work paying off in the midst of connecting with people, in the midst of all of the BS you deal with. Well-deserved, all right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.